What was your favorite animal you saw today at the zoo?
I don't know. A lot of them looked really cool. Although there was this weird monkey. Why did the monkey look different from the others?
The monkey has a condition called albinism, which can affect the monkey in different ways.
What is albinism?
Albinism is a genetic condition where people have little or no pigment in their skin, hair, or eyes. This lack of pigment is due to a genetic mutation that affects the production of melanin, the substance responsible for the color.
Doesn't that have to do with the different amino acids and nucleotides?
I think it has something to do with that, but I don't know too much about it. Could you explain it to me?
Sure. DNA is pretty interesting, in which having the wrong amino acid could cause different results. Albinism, for instance, the normal amino acid sequence of TAA, GCA, AAAT, while the genetic sequence for albinism is TAA, GTA, AAAT. The small change in a single nucleotide could cause different things. This is called a point mutation, or more specifically, a substitution. Substitution caused the single nucleotide to be changed from a C to an A. This is what caused the albinism mutation in the body. But I'm not sure how it affects the monkey's life.
For monkeys with albinism, life can be tougher. Their light-colored fur makes them stand out to predators, putting them at higher risks of being caught. They're also more sensitive to sunlight, which can lead to sunburn and skin problems. Albinism affects their eyesight, making it harder to find food and move around. Albinism can make survival in the wild more challenging for these monkeys.
The protein being expressed is the P protein. This protein is involved in albinism because of a mutation in the protein in itself. This protein is normally found in the melanocytes. These cells are responsible for the production of melanin. What about the gene?
The gene that codes for the P protein is called the OCA2 gene. This gene provides instructions for the creation of the P protein, which allows for the creation of melanin. This is what affects the hair or skin color.
Tyrosinase is an enzyme that is involved in albinism, but the enzyme in itself has a lot of functions. This enzyme controls the production of melanin and tyrosine in animals, including humans. It's also responsible for the color changes in damaged fruits of plants.
I've also heard that RNA holds a role in transcription. What exactly is it?
During the process of transcription, a messenger RNA molecule is synthesized after using the DNA sequence of a gene. In this case, it would be the OCA2 gene. This mRNA molecule brings genetic information from the DNA to the ribosomes. Once this happens, translation begins. The reason why RNA is used in this process is because if it didn't, then there would be no way to move the genetic information from place to place. All of this happens in the nucleus of the cell. What is complementary base pairing?
Complementary base pairing is really interesting. Inside a tiny molecule of DNA, bases are bonded together through hydrogen bonds. You can imagine these like Legos. These bonds keep the molecules together by holding the two strands, like a bridge connecting the two ends. Although these bases cannot connect to anything, they have to pair up with each other in a consistent way or else things won't work properly. This is what complementary base pairing is. What are the different types of RNA during translation?
There are three different types of RNA: messenger RNA, ribosomal RNA, and transfer RNA. Messenger RNA molecules carry different coding sequences for the protein synthesis. Ribosomal RNA molecules form the core of a cell's ribosomes, and transfer RNA molecules carry amino acids to the ribosomes during protein synthesis. Do you know what codons, anticodons, and amino acids are?
Good question. Codons are a three-nucleotide sequence found in mRNA that codes for specific amino acids during translation. An anticodon is pretty much the same, except that it is found on tRNA instead of mRNA, and it binds to an mRNA sequence. Also, amino acids are different molecules that combine to form proteins. How are proteins assembled?
During the process of translation, ribosomal RNA combines together on a strand of mRNA. They then attract tRNA molecules attached to amino acids. A chain of amino acids is created as the ribosomes decode the mRNA sequence, which creates either a polypeptide or a new protein, depending on the mRNA sequence.